Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? Hopefully, you guys can hear us today. We are outside again today, and you know what time is it? What time is it? It's Be Different Moments time. What time is it? Be Different Moments time. That's right. That's what time it is. We're out here today and going to kind of finish up on what we did last week in regards to seeds. Right? We were talking about seeds last week. So. And this is the part we didn't get a chance to show you guys because the video, it just dropped. So we're going to do it today. All right. So, but before we get started with that, let's do this because the video stopped twice. Well, it stopped one time last week. And so that meant I had two videos out there. So like I told you guys, we were going to end up having to give away two things because we had two videos and people shared on both of them, right? So you know what you do when you come in, say hello so I can say hi back. But if I don't say hi back or have a conversation with you, I can't see because the phone is kind of like far away on the stand. My son and daughter-in-law, Yasin and Ariel, brought me a stand that holds my phone. So this is my first time using it. They're trying to help their mom out to get able to do her video since I do them by myself with me and B. But you know, B's not going to help me with the video, right? So they brought me this stand. So thanks guys for helping your mom out. So what we're going to do is today we're going to pull the names for part 1 who shared the live and the names for part 2 who shared the live. So let's do part 1 first, okay? So part 1 was Latanya Congo, and she has a group of her own called Mary and Martha. So she shared it in that group. Then we have Barbara Watson. She shared it. Hey Judy, how you? Let me see, who else is that? Hey Mita, how you? Thanks for dropping in, guys. Francine Chapman, she shared. And this is part 1, guys. This is part 1. And Rain Chapman, she shared part 1. And Latanya Congo, she shared. She has 2 groups. She has a VIP group. She shared. So when you share it, if you shared it more than once, I'll put your name in there. Jerry Knott, she shared it. This is part 1, guys. Hey Judy, that's that girl right there. I say it all the time, but she's a bad girl. She dresses her tail off. Joan Madre, she shared it, and Cornelia Handy, she shared it. And that's part 1, guys. So we're going to have 2 winners this week, all right? And then we're gonna get to what we're gonna get to. B, can you grab me one? Grab me one. You gotta put one of them back and give me one. No, you got it in your hand. You gotta put one of them back and give me one, just one. Okay, thank you. Now who is this? This one for part 1 is Joan Madry. Congratulations, thanks for sharing. Let's get part 2 over here. I try to get it like already together. Okay, Judy. Okay. All right, guys. Judy's a part of our community. She says she's having surgery on Monday. So let's keep her in prayer. Guys, let's keep her in prayer on Monday. You know, pray for her. And we're going to believe God, Judy, that your surgery will go well. We're going to believe God right now for that. All right. So for sharing part 2 live was Rain Chapman, Pastor Gamble, Sean Pfeiffer, Latanya Congo, Yasin Harper, and that was for part 2. Oh, you know what? Mita, you shared it on your story. So this one I'm gonna put in here. This is from Mita McGee. She shared it on her story. Oh God, I'm glad I remembered that. So Meter, yours say part 2. That's you. You're welcome, Judy. Okay, B. Come on. Come grab one. And this is for part 2. Take out one. Oh, sorry. I just need one. Just one. Okay, let's see who you have. Let me see. Are you looking at it to see who it is? Can you tell me who it is? Let me see. Okay. Latanya Congo. All right. So that was for part 2. She won for part 2. All right, for sharing. Okay, guys, we're going to get right on into it because I'm sweating a little bit out here. It's nice out here today, though, but I'm kind of like in the sun. So what we're going to do is, we was talking about the seed and it got broken up a little bit, and I really wanted to show you guys this last week. I really wanted to show you this. And let me show you this one. This one here is my watermelon plant. And this watermelon plant started from a seed. And we talked about the most important years of a child's life is their first 5 years. Oh, before we get in there, B, come here. Can you stick your head down and say hello? You got to lean over here. I'm sorry. I know we out of order, huh? We ain't nothing like, okay, lean over and now say hello. See yourself on the camera? Say hi. Say hi. You going to use your words and say hi? Thank you. This is our watermelon plant that started from a seed, guys. And can you see it? It's growing. I have 2. One's a little longer. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant this watermelon in this grow bag I have. See this grow bag? It is a 20-gallon grow bag. And it can't stay in this pot. If it stays in this pot, it's not going to produce like it needs to because the roots will become bound. So our children are the same way. Those first 5 years are crucial, but then they need constant growth. They need constant growth. So we got to keep, giving them what they need so they can constantly grow. So we're going to put this now, and it's time to plant it. I could have planted a little earlier, but it's still fine. We're going to plant this now into this bigger pot, and we're going to put some fertilizer in there because watermelons need a lot of fertilizer. And sometimes I think when I do the planting, I think of our children. Like some of our children need a little more than others. Some of them, you just need to give them, small instructions and they get it. And then we got some who need us to constantly keep giving us. They need a little more. Well, our watermelons need a little more. They need fertilizer, and they need it. They need it throughout their growth period, right? So we're going to do that. This is the watermelon. We're going to use our vegetable seed. This is a fertilizer for vegetables and tomatoes, and it's a slow fertilizer because it keeps releasing over time. And we're going to use our blood meal, and we're going to use our blood meal. Blood meal is good for it. And over here in this yellow bag, I can't pick that bag up, but in this yellow bag is called Black Cow. That is manure, and we put all of that into the soil, and then we constantly keep fertilizing so they can keep growing. And it makes me think of B. I have to constantly keep instructing him, and some things he gets I don't have to instruct him anymore on, but there's other things I gotta constantly keep giving him instructions on and directing him with so that's what we're going to do today. That's exactly what we do with the plants. Is exactly what we got to do with them. Growing constantly. Sometimes we think we just get pointed to them when they're smaller, and when they get older, and as they start growing, we just say, oh, they got it. No, they still need us to pour into them. So today we actually going to do that a lot. We're actually going to do our potting. So B, can you come hold the pot for me? Huh? Come on, you gotta help me. Just hold it open. So I pour. Here, hold it with both hands. Yeah, hold it open. Don't pick it up. Just hold it down. Hold it, got it? All right, guys, I'm going to pour the potting mix in there because potting mix is not that heavy. Potting soil is heavy, and sometimes it'll cause things not to grow. Thank you, B. Thank you. And it will cause it not to grow. So because it'd be too heavy. It's too weighed down. So, and I got some more over here that we're going to put in here. And then I'm going to put some fertilizer in here. I'm going to put some fertilizer in here. Oh, yes. I'm going to put some fertilizer in here. And I got another bag in the yard, but I'm not going to go over. So I saw this on the thing. I'm going to fold it down so you guys can see just how it goes. See, let me pull my chair up some. Don't want to slide off the chair on the live. Because I want you guys to see what I do. And this is what we have to do for our children. This is exactly what we have to do to our children. And while we're at it, or while we're talking about our children and people sowing seeds into our children and helping them be all that they can be, I want to say congratulations to, I believe his name is Bone. He has made the NBA right here from Wilmington. So when they tell you your kids can't be, kids can't do, no, we don't tell them that. We tell them what they can be. And we show them. And I see a lot of people in life, a lot of different coaches and people that lives. It takes all of us. It takes all of us in our children's lives. So we're going to take and fertilize now, guys. And that's what it does. When it's all of us helping our children, that's us. All of us is fertilizing our children. So I'm going to put the slow release fertilizer. That just goes in the soil. About a handful. And if you're scared to get dirty, you can't do this work. You guys sometimes get dirty. It ain't always pretty. And I'm going to put a hole in here. Actually, I'm going to put a hole in here. And in my hole, I'm going to take this out of the pot. And I have to put it in this hole in here. So, I planted this on 6/26. So, praying that we'll have some watermelon. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Let me see if I did or not. But the roots all the way around. So, it's time to get this out of this pot. I'm going to put it in this hole. But before I put it in the hole, I'm going to put some blood meal. Because it needs that. That's another fertilizer that it needs down this hole he's growing. The one on top was a slow release. So as I put water on it, the fertilizer is feeding every time I water it. And this over here we're going to put, this is the cow manure. This is the cow manure. You put that down in the hole. Then I'm going to put some bone meal down in the hole. Now, the only thing I don't put my hands is, I don't put my hands in cow manure, y'all. I don't do that. But the other fertilizers, I will. And this is the bone meal. This is what's going to. And I'm going to put it down in the dirt. And plant it. And then I'm going to water it. When I put the other one in here. Don't put in one. Put two of them in here. I have two of them. I'll show you my other watermelon plant. And I'm going to put I'm going to have them growing vertically. So I'm going to put a stand in here, and then I'm going to weave them through so they grow straight up. Because if not, they'll go all over the place, and that's not what I want. So I'm going to do it like that. So let me show you the other one. This one is regrowing. It's got flowers coming on it. This is my other melon plant. So I'm going to do the same thing in that one. So I'm not sure if I want time or not, but I'm going to put this one in here and fertilize it with the fertilizer like I did before. Put the cow manure. Put cow manure in there. Put in there. And then we're going to water it. And that's when the sun and the rain works through it, just like we do. You know, you see somebody shy, and you try to steer them in the right direction. Well, you're part of that group. You know, it takes all of us to help each other. So, that's what we're going to do. Put this in here. Cover it up. Put it in there. And this is already long. So, I'm going to put something in there. And I don't mind getting dirty. I don't mind my hands getting dirty. I just wash them when we're done. Okay, so my watermelon is planted. We're going to keep giving it fertilizer. We're going to keep talking to it. You know, do all the things that we do. We're going to speak life over it. You know, that's what we do with our children. We speak life over them. So now I'm going to water it. Because it needs that watering. And our children need to be watered. And the grow plants are good because They don't have it where it's too wet. They'll still keep growing and water comes out of it. And I'll water these every day. And I'll speak life over them every day. And I'll pray over them every day. And the first water, you give them a nice soaking. So that's what we do, guys. And we're done. And we're done for today. Thank you for coming and tuning in. And hopefully something that was said that will help you. And don't forget to go to our website, BDifferentbook.com. That's a letter B, differentbook.com. And hopefully I can say something to help you with maybe a child that you have or a child that you know that needs some instructions and some guidance. Just remember, it's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us. And it can be done. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for being with us. Now I'll leave this here for Ray or John. Put it on and carry it and put it out back. It's too heavy for me to carry. But I thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm see if I can't see them. Okay, I was trying to see if I could read some. Say, Miss Shirley said, "Hey, Miss Shirley, thanks for stopping in to high low volume. Hopefully, I heard what I said. Meter said same here. Okay, so hopefully, you guys could hear me today. It's not my phone's not too far, so sorry if you couldn't hear. And then we're gonna work on that because I'm not gonna always be inside the house. But you guys, thanks for stopping in. We love you guys and have a rest of your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. There's nice weather that's coming up, and we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in to Different Moments.